It's not a secret that the dirt bikes with the Lonsin engine, like this Kamax or GPX, Hengjian and Qs and many other brands, they don't have the best bottom end torque, and that is actually not a big problem if you're riding enduro or on the track or trail riding or something like that. But sometimes when you're riding hard enduro, you really wish that you had a little bit better bottom end. So today I'm trying to do something about that. There are several different things you can do, but what I will try today is the first for me. I have bought the Boyesen dual stage power reeds. They say that these shall give you a little bit better performance overall for the bike, and also it will be a little bit better for your bottom end and the torque. When I have been discussing with Boyesen what to use, I have got these. These are part number 6130. On their website they have a different power reed listed for the GPX, which has the same engine as this one. But they actually suggested that I should go with this one, that is for the Yamaha YC125, I think from model 2005 to 2020 or something like that. I will post a link in the video description below to the exact for this one. But if you are interested in this, I suggest that you send email and ask them and tell them what you have and so on, so you get what they mean is the best for you. To install the power reeds and do it a little bit easier for myself, I'm going to remove the seat, I'm going to lift up the subframe a bit and remove the carb of course, and then I can remove the manifold. I don't think that I need to remove the fuel tank, even though I have the larger fuel tank. It would be easier, I guess, to change the power reeds, but we'll see. I'll start with removing the seat and lift up the subframe. Now I've raised the subframe a bit. It is actually not much space. There should probably be space enough to get the manifold out without removing the carb more. I'll try that. It's really difficult to reach the bolts to the manifold as well, so I will remove the fuel tank. It's only 5 bolts, so that will be pretty easy and fast. Removing the fuel tank was a 2-minute job, so of course it's a lot better to do that. And now I removed some of this white stuff. I guess it's some kind of a gasket on a tube or whatever it could be called. Roll back to the carb. Seems like they are closing pretty well. And I have removed the old reeds. I've cleaned up the manifold and the cage a bit. To note here is that the screws that the reeds are installed with, they are JIS number 2. It's very important to use that one because it's super easy to strip them, and they should be, according to Boyesen, only tightened with 1 Newton-meter, and these were tightened really hard. And Boyesen recommend a little bit blue Loctite as well. So now I'm going to install them. And one more thing, there should not be the reed stops shall not be used when the Boyesen reeds are coming with rev plates. This is this metal plate up here. There we have the reeds in place, and it looks like they are closing very well. Now the reeds are back in place, so it's just to install the carb and the subframe and the fuel tank. This should be it. The reeds are installed. The only thing left now is to go for a test ride. I will most likely do that tomorrow or the day after, and the result of that will be published on my riding channel. And I will post a link to the riding channel in the video description below. There will also be a card in the end of this video, so take a look at the channel too. If you didn't, then you can see how the bike is actually working. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.